Good afternoon, folks. How is everyone? As always, hope you're doing well, my people. You know I love you. I always want you to be the big three. I want you healthy. I want you happy. And I want you safe. We're back. It's nice enough outside and just a gentle zephyr blowing by as opposed to the gale force gusts that have taken the batshit cave, because you know, I'm batshit man. And you've met batshit dog before. So, shoot outside again. Weather's beautiful. It's in the 80s today. A little warm for what we're going to drink today, but got to get it done. I've been busy, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because as I make money, it goes back out again. Welcome to Bidenzuela. Today, we are going to take a look at a local beer to me. We are going to take a look at Historic Brewing's Piehole-porter Cherry Vanilla Porter. New camera gear and everything's backwards and mirrored, which drives me batshit. Hence, batshit man. Anyway, brewed and canned by Historic Brewing Company in Flagstaff, Arizona. That's about a 2-hour hump up the mountain from here. 5.5 is the ABV, 16 are the IBUs. It is a 12 fluid ounce can and an independent brewery. Blobbity government bullshit. The beer that put us on the map is a brewery. This full-flavored, medium-body porter is delicately sweet with all-natural flavors of cherries and vanilla. A fan favorite all year round, so shut up and put it in your pie hole. Tell me what to do. You're not my supervisor. Put it in your pie hole porter. I said that backwards before, didn't I? Oh well. Welcome to my world. The beer that put us on the map, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. So, per their specs, availability is year-round in 1/6 and 1/2 barrels, or pony keg and regular keg, 4, 6, and 12-pack cans. 4-pack cans must be pints. The color is going to be a light red-brown. The ale is going to be yeast. Oh, I need to drink more often. The yeast is going to be ale. The hops are Magnum and Mount Hood. The malt is 2-row pale, crystal, 60L, chocolate roast, extra special, and victory. Scan QR code to be directed to our distributor assets. Well, no, I don't think I'm going to do that. Coming soon, promotional photos. Okay, the beer's been out for a while. And when I say a while, I mean a couple of years. So, sure, coming soon. Okay. Anyway, let's do what we do. Crack, pour, temp, get an SRM. We're going to play some music to piss off ScrewTube, because ScrewTube has pissed me off, but we will cover that in the after show. Sick of that. It's not my fault you suck. It's your fault you suck. Remember that. If you suck, not my fault. Today's musical selection is a very nice cover of the Zombie She's Not There, done by Santana, off the soundtrack from Long Kiss Goodnight. An excellent Christmas movie, by the way, provided you're not watching it with little children. Yes, just like Die Hard and Mel Gibson, Danny Glover, Lethal Weapon. These are Christmas movies. Gremlins is a Christmas movie. That's right. Anyway, here we go. Let's get the tunes going. Probably should have checked the volume level. Sorry if I blow your eardrums out, I will adjust. And away we go. Ho, ho. That should work. Porter and stout glass. Magic. All right. There's about a minute and a half left, and I'll play it on the outro if that's what you want. Amazing song. Excellent cover. Santana's guitar work on that. If you buy Moonflower, double album, buy the vinyl if you're an audiophile. Amazing album. But it's double CD too. Well worth it. Well worth throwing in a collection just for that. And then there's a couple other songs in there. Absolutely kick-ass. A beautiful, beautiful, man, she is dark ruby edging into brown. If I have to put an SRM Lovey Bond on this, I am going to put her and another third, and she's going to be beyond black. So let's say 72. 72. Sounds about right. Anyway, Biden time. Let's get that sniffer up in there. You saw we're drinking her at roughly 50. I have to order a new therm. The other one I can't find batteries for. One with the universe. One with the Brewniverse. Yeah, you can't see it on a camera. Never mind. Do you like porters? If you like porters, the nose on this is spot on. So she's drinking in the right temperature. She's actually a little colder than I want her to be, just because she's so dark. But the nose, you get that nice, rich porter roasted malt nose right up front, and then on the back end sneaks up on you, cherry. Vanilla, not so much. So, I don't know if you guys are big fruit aficionados. There's all kinds of cherries. There's black cherry, and there's regular cherry. There's Rainier cherry. There's cherries from everywhere. This has that sweet, almost maraschino smell to it. Okay, so you know the red cancer cherries almost smells like that. What she does smell like is that you would have to slip her the tongue because we are gentlefolk and rules is rules. Salute. Okay, thinner than I thought. Yeah, I usually like my porters to be richer and heavier, but she's very thin and fast. Dirty, that is for sure. Can't imagine what this would be like cold. It would have, I would think most of the flavors would shut down, especially the closer you get to 44. Comes in, she heads right to the back. Soft palate and intradental, nothing extra, nothing buccal, nothing sublingual. Front third of the tongue. Burnt. Okay, that's the overriding flavor you get, or at least it's the overriding flavor I get. Now I don't have a big problem with that. It's a dark beer, so I expect it to have that burnt taste to it. Again, I like smoked lagers and stuff too, so it's not a huge issue for me. The weird thing is, it tastes like burnt bread. The cherry up front burns right out, right? So you get the cherry in the front part of the soft palate and on the front of the tongue, but as it goes past that, it morphs over into burnt bread, and burnt dark bread, like a nice dark pump. Think that way. So think like toasted pumpernickel. It's not bad. course, for the lacing fans, do not think I would have forgotten you. She laces moderately well. Maybe we should start fortune-telling. As I gaze deeply into the bowl of the glass, and I look, and I see your future in the lacing from the beer. You will meet a tall, dark stranger. Yeah, because that's what I need to run into these days. Yeah, she's okay. She's not bad. She's not great. This isn't a knock you over and just blow your socks off. Wow. Not bad. Drinkable? Sure. So, I'm just waiting for the flavors to develop. It's 80 degrees out here. That beer should be warming up, especially since we're past the heavy part of the bowl and we're into the neck. Would I buy this beer again? Yeah, probably not. There are better porters out there that I like more than this. Would I drink this beer again? Sure. Why not? It's not a bad beer. And, again, local. Support local. Drink local when you can. Try it on tap. Is there anything I won't tap? Well, yeah, other than, like, Big Mike? Yeah. I'd like to try this on tap. I'd really like to try this in their tap house. Next time we're up there, we'll see if we can swing by. Handed this to me out of the cooler. What would I say? I would say thank you very much. Actually, if you handed this to me out of a cooler and it was cold, I would let it warm up a little. But I'd still like to see what she tastes like in the lower temps. I had her out in the brewmate with the puck while I was setting everything up and getting the camera up and learning how to edit and stuff, so she did warm up. She did hit 50, but she wasn't that cold anyway. She's been sitting on the door of the refrigerator. Did you not see me pour the gas out of the beer? And yet it always manages to find me. I'm in the wrong business. Good for the style. It's not bad. The nose was really interesting. The flavor profile is there. It's just not spectacular. I would have liked to have... I think if she was a little more full-bodied, the flavor progress would have lasted a little bit longer and made her a much more interesting beer. So, let's say... good for the style is an automatic 4, right? Because I don't grade like a prick anymore. So... just a nose. Interesting, but not particularly spectacular flavor profile. We'll give her 4.5. I think she's a 4.5 beer. You fellas that are in the more or less temperate climes, whatever it is, where you actually have seasons as opposed to here where we have hot and fuck, I have to go dig my sweatpants out. This might be better for you. So if this was later in the year, this beer would just sit on the table when I wanted to knock back a 6-pack because there's no sense in refrigerating a beer this dark. Four and a half seems fair. Thanks for coming by and put some elbows on you. People, you know I love you. The batshit dogs. Always want you to be a big 3. I want you healthy, I want you happy, I want you safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant. Gray man, head on a swivel, hot and handy. Thanks for coming by. I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, Skal. All solo. Amazing guitarist. I've seen Carlos a bunch of times. Always melts my mind. The acid didn't hurt either, but still. Long ago and far away in a completely different world. I've been Mandela'd so many times, I have no idea what universe I'm in. I've been in the universe of pink, rainbow, mushroom-flying unicorns at this point. Wouldn't surprise me. Greg Raleigh on the drums? I don't remember. My buddy Steve would remember. He's Mr. Super Music. I don't remember if Greg Raleigh played drums in this band. Anyway, it doesn't matter. So, YouTube. All right, one more time. Here we go. You guys like the flags I broke out for you? No, that's not what I want to do. I want to hit pause. There we go. We'll turn the music off. YouTube. So YouTube is now fucking with me when I go to YouTube to play music. That came off my phone. That's in my playlist. I have like 8,000 songs on a chip in my playlist. YouTube, now when I go to log in, it tells me I have an ad blocker running and that YouTube doesn't support ad blockers. And I need to turn my ad blocker off and I don't know how, because my ad blocker is built into whatever the lion is, right? I think it's Brave is the lion. Boomer dude, no fucking idea. But I can't turn it off, and so I can't access anything. I can still upload there. They'll allow me to upload there. But God forbid I try to watch anything or search for a song or something. Oh no, you can't do that anymore. They're literally shooting themselves in the foot at this point. So people are going to be flying out of there, and I have zero problems with that. I've been trying to get people to leave there forever. You sitting down? You ready for this? I have people who are still on Facebook. I know why. Because we're boomers, and they call it Boomer Book for a reason. But I'm like, guys, I am never on here. If you want to find me, go to Minds and Gab. I am on there all the time ship posting. And then, of course, Rumble, BitChute, Brighteon, Odyssey, yada and yada. Josh Hoot TV. Okay? Nobody ever heard of Josh Hoot. Josh is a great guy I used to round with once in a while. He has his own website up and running. He's got all his shit on there. And you know what? I never get fucked on his channel. YouTube just took down a video from 3 years ago. Who the fuck found a 3-year-old video and took it down for medical disinformation? Why was it up for 3 fucking years? You guys do you. So, is this video going to make it to YouTube? Probably, unless the ScrewTube AI deathbot machine robot thing, whatever, goes this far into my video and hears me talking shit about YouTube, in which case I don't give a fuck. I wouldn't even be on there anymore. Get people who won't leave. And the only reason I put stuff up there is so people who are looking for me can search to see if I'm still alive. Because I'm not on Facebook. Not allowed on Facebook. You've been here. You know why I'm not allowed on Facebook. So, I don't get it, man. It seems like the stupidest move in the world, but also, the camera always shoots backwards. The big orange imbecile, running for president again. So they really need to clamp down on disinformation and malinformation and misinformation, all of which are bullshit terms, by the way. Made up by people who are fucking morons, but don't like the big orange imbecile, because he's the big orange imbecile. You're talking to a guy who has a flag that... I fucking hate the fact that my camera is mirrored, or not mirrored, to tell the truth, but... Oh, the neighbor's hitting up whatever the neighbor's hitting up. Smell from here. It actually smells pretty good, but I don't partake much anymore. Rarely. Once in a while, medicinal only. And that's because the stuff these guys smoke will put me into a fucking coma for 3 days. I don't know how they do it. I got friends who still do it. More power to you. Doesn't work for me, though. Is what it is. Yeah, so if this makes it to ScrewTube and they don't shit can it, and you're on ScrewTube, please, below in the information box is every other platform I'm on. Look at me there. We got a good Rumble community going. The guys on Rumble are active. They actually message me. We should set up some kind of, like, chat room so everybody can talk shit about one another. Because it might as well be entertained, right? She is significantly warmer now. And the flavor profile has fucking shifted. Now you get the cherry and the vanilla. The burnt bread is gone. She's got to be well into the 60s at this point. Hold on. Well, I lied. She is at 60 degrees. So all those people who are only here for the beer and then they dip out because God forbid. And you know what? They're not wrong. Time is the only real commodity you have, and if you don't want to waste it, don't waste it. I'm okay with that. But what they're missing out on is if you drink this beer at 60 degrees, she's considerably better. She's going to 4.75 at 60. All the flavor notes are there now. Now you get the cherry. Now you get the vanilla. The burnt bread on the back end has been tamped down significantly. Ooh, fucking no. And if you were drinking it at 44 to 48, the recommended temperature by the... You missed out on a really good beer because you drank it too cold. And then you were like, I'm not super knocked out by this. Yeah, well, of course not. You missed the sweet spot. And the sweet spot on this one happens to be about 60. Don't get me wrong, some rules are okay. Most are just put in place to keep morons from misbehaving in polite communities. That's the only reason they're there. Dumb people. There are so many of them. Anyway, my friends, you know I love you. You can always want you to be big three. I want you healthy, I want you happy, safe, honorable, dutiful, vigilant, gray man, head on a swivel. Handy. One last thing. WS Redneck, world's strongest redneck. This guy puts up videos and he's pretty fucking funny. He's definitely our people because he's out there. He was holding up a 70-pound anvil by the fucking horn. You know how hard that is? 70-pound anvil. And he's fucking holding it up there and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, holy shit. So... I'll let that fella have my six whenever he can always cover me whenever he wants. And he'd probably be better off on my 12 though, so he can take care of all the shit before I even get there. You're a good fella though. Thank you for coming by. I love you fuckers. I will catch you on the next... God damn it, I almost finished my beer. A tiny slizzard in the bottom. I love you fuckers. I'll catch you on the next one. Skol.